Hello, YouTube, to my community, to my friends and family that are pressed onto this video and have taken the time for me to make this video. Because, guys, I want to have a discussion. A discussion that I've wanted to do for a very long time. Longer than me wanted to do YouTube. And I've never had the time, never had the strength, both like mentally, to do such a thing. And I feel like the time has come for me to tell my whole community and to people that know me how I feel about how I've been living for quite a while. And this is going to be like very personal for me, and I'm just going like right off like the bat here. So I do apologize if what I say maybe doesn't make sense to a few people, because I'm just going full on just telling you guys what I wanted to say, but I never had like the strength to properly do it. And I already know for a fact that after when people hear what I have to say, they might be thinking, "Oh, he's probably just doing this just for attention." You may think that, but I can only do it because I feel like I had to do it. Because again, this is something that I've had the never had like the courage and the strength to do. And again, the time has come for me to like speak the truth, especially to you, to all the people that have really stood by my side for as long as I can remember. So I guess I should just get straight to the point. A little bit about my life. So I'm not gonna try and go like into too much of a depth, obviously for like obvious reasons, but I am 16 years old, and by that age I am in year 11 at my secondary school. Just like very much like 1 month into year 11. And people probably don't know this, but or people should probably know this, that after year 11, that is pretty much it for secondary school. And that people really don't understand the fact that after year 11, like once you finished secondary school, the life that you once know, like the life that you once lived throughout like the entire like few lost years of your life, will be completely different. And I'm one of those people that thought that my life will be my life will be easy. Like I'll be able to have a simple life, and that I wouldn't have to worry about like me like failing my future in a way, if that makes sense. And me thinking that like I'll be able to live on knowing that I don't have to worry about a single thing in life. But that's definitely not the case. And that after you've finished secondary school, like finish with your GCSEs, once you get your grades, that's pretty much like after that part, you either go to college, go to sixth form, or fuck it, just straight away, just go to an early job. And that's a whole like second part, like a whole new part of your life started. Just like when you were little, just like when you were young, when you first started school, that was when a whole new life started for you. And this is like a cycle where you start a new life, you get like comfortable with that life, and then next thing you know, that life is over with, and then you have to start a new life. And I know some people that are probably watching this video that already know what they want to do as like their job, as what they want to do in the future. People that don't want to do stuff like work at a barber shop. Some people want to become lawyers. I see those people and I always ask myself, how do they know what they want to do for the future? And I never had the proper answer because I never had really like the courage to ask them, how do you know what you want to do in the future? And unfortunately, I'm not one of those people. I'm not someone who straight away, like just at the flick of their fingers, knows what they want to do as a future. And at this point, I'm still at that stop. I really don't know what I want to do as my future. And that's already one thing that I'm been worried about, is that if you don't know what you want to do as like a future job, as like a new part of your life, then how are you supposed to know how you're gonna live on? And that's only one thing that's been on my mind about not knowing what to do as a future. Now people are saying that, well, you have a YouTube channel, you started making some videos, you already have 155 subscribers, which again, just want to quickly point out, I can't thank you guys enough for just for the constant support for my channel. But I've started to learn that doing YouTube videos isn't really like a actual job you can do. Because I've had some family members tell me before that doing YouTube videos is more of like a hobby. Because yes, you can make money, but to make money off of it, it's not as simple as just posting the video and thinking that you're gonna get like 50 to £100 within like the first day. Like, it's not that simple, and I just didn't really want to realize it, but it's the truth. And now that's just one thing that I've wanted to get off my mouth, that I wanted to express to you lot. But the key thing that I wanted to tell you guys was how I've been having a feeling that I've been limited to my options as a human being, as like having people that know me, thinking that they have the right to, like, I guess, like, control me, as in like telling me stuff, like telling me like what to do and shit like that. So I guess I should like try and go into that, what I'm trying to say. People that know me, that you would know that, like, if someone was to come up to one of them, like one of my friends or my family members, and they asked them, what is Marcus to you as a person, they would probably say stuff like kind, smart, strong, but also just just filled with confidence. And as much as I appreciate people that I know actually think of that of me, to me, that's definitely not all part of me. Like, confidence, I already said it before at the start of the video, this video that I'm making, I didn't have like the confidence to do so. Smartness, as in like intelligence of being smart in school, I'm not. I'm really not. I'm one of the people that will just try and just copy stuff from the smartest people, and thinking that that will like be so easy to especially help with my future. Like, get good grades. With good grades, you get a really good job. But if you just copy from someone, you're not really building up your intelligence, your smartness, if that's even a word. Like, just like, it doesn't help you become smart at all. Now, there are some things I'm kind of smart at here and there, but just in general, I'm not really that smart. Strength? No, I'm not strong, guys. Both mentally and physically. Again, I wasn't strong enough to have the confidence to do this. Also the strength to like even start my channel. Ever since I was a little boy, like 6 to 7 years old, there was one YouTuber that I've watched from there all the way up to now, and he's actually one of the reasons why I started my own channel, and the reason why I am who I am is a YouTuber called Corey Kenshin. Some people probably know who he is. And if you guys don't know, to me, he is probably like one of the greatest YouTubers in the world, just for like what he does for like his community. Like, he tries to post a lot for his community. I know if you caught up to his channel recently, he hasn't been posting a lot, but if you look back at like the last few years, he posted great videos for his community. He's done stuff like charity live streams for like the poor and for just people that are less fortunate to have lives that we have. Lives that we have to thank our family, our friends for giving us the chance to live a proper, beautiful life. And I've seen some of his and he actually does like videos where he has some serious talks to his community about certain topics. And I guess one of the videos I watched of him doing a serious talk helped me build up that confidence, helped me to be able to turn on my camera, look at my audience dead in the eyes, and tell them how I've been feeling. So I just have to say thank you to you, Corey Kenshin, if you even watched this video, for making me who I am today. And not just him, there's another few people that I want to thank, but I'll probably say that later on. And let's be honest, this generation, like people that are like my age and a little bit like younger, like 2 to 3 years now, if you are at my age and you've seen how this generation is, like personality wise, I'm like the exact opposite of how this generation are. Like people that are like bad men, people are in like gangs, like people that like know a lot of stuff that I don't, and just yeah, there's a lot of people that are like that, especially in my school and probably in like multiple different schools. And they would see me for who I am and knowing that I'm not strong to defend myself, they know that they will be able to just like tell me what to do. And because I don't have the strength to just say like no to a lot of the times, they see that as a genuine weakness from me and actually be able to tell me what to do here and there. And that goes down to a recent situation that I've had. People probably like myself have different friend groups. I, for one, have 2 key friend groups. One friend group has, and of course I'm not going to list out names for personal reasons, obviously. But I have one friend group who is full of jokesters who I've known since I've started secondary school and have been by my side as like just like the greatest friends. And then there's another friend group who I've just known recently for like a year or so, who are so kind, so trustworthy, so just like the greatest people alive. Not to say that the other friend group is. Both friend groups are great for who they are. Both have their strengths, but these 2 friend groups, unfortunately, as hard as I've tried, have not been able to like connect to each other, as in like not being able to get to know each other well. And that is because one friend group tends to just talk shit about the other friend group and tell me that I should not even talk to the other friend group. And that is happened for like the last few weeks, the last few months, and it's even starting to, and it's still continuing up to now. And like for example, someone's telling me like people would tell me from like one friend group saying, "Oh, this person that you talk to, you shouldn't even talk to because this person is weird. This person doesn't even look that great. This person posts cringy videos, and that like you should just like watch them and like you would understand how we feel." But I look at that person who they're talking shit to, and I'm like, how do you have the nerve to tell me shit about this person that I actually enjoy talking to? You might think that about that person, but really, the only opinion that matters is mine. If you find this person and say that, oh, they aren't that great, you shouldn't talk to them, fine. But to me, the fact that you're telling me your opinion about them and you thinking that you have the right to tell me that you shouldn't talk to them because of how they are, generally pisses me off. Gets me to the point where I don't even want to like start talking to that group anymore because they feel like they have the right to tell me how they feel about that person and tell me that you shouldn't talk to them because of what they are as a person. So, and I just hate that because of the person they talk shit to. I generally enjoy talking to them, both in school and outside of school. And I just want to say my sincere apologies to my friends who who end up knowing that the other friend group talks shit to them, and I having to and me not having the strength to tell them that they shouldn't talk shit to them. And that's not even that part. The fact that just people that I know feel like they have control over me and that I am disgusted and angry at myself for allowing this to happen. Allowing people to tell me what I should and shouldn't do. And that just it hurts knowing that if I had the strength and the confidence to actually make my own decisions, then for all I know, my life could be completely different, could be better. And I will never forgive myself for not being able to have the strength to do so. And again, I don't think I'll ever be able to forgive myself for what I did to myself and to my friends and my family who have stood by my side. I want to make them proud for all the stuff, for all the sacrifices that they've done for me. And I never had the strength to do something well for them in return. And for those people that are watching this, I just want to say I'm sorry for, like, my sincere apologies for not having the strength to, like, tell you guys how I properly feel, and for all the sacrifices you've done for me not being able to, like, give you guys the respect that you guys deserve for all you've done for me. And I guess that now what I'm trying to say is that I'm done with people limiting my existence, limiting what I can do and what I can't do. I'm done. And for all I know, I could go back to school the next day and people still doing that. Still treating me like shit. But I'm glad that now I've had the confidence and the strength to tell everyone who clicked on this video saying that the only limit you have is yourself. Don't let anyone tell you what your limit is. The only limit you have is yourself. If you want to do something in the future that people are saying that you shouldn't do because it's terrible, don't let them tell you what to do. You have the strength to do what you want. Don't make the same mistake I did and letting people tell you what you can do, what you can't do. Don't. Because trust me, if you go down the same road that I did, listening to people who do have the right to tell me what to do, your life will be a living hell. Not to say that it is, but I've had days where I think to myself what my life could have been if I actually had the option to, like, take my stand and having the options to do what I feel like is right to me. And really, what I want to say to you guys is, again, don't make the same mistake I did. If you want to do something that you feel like is right, do it. Don't let other people tell you what you can't do. Make sure you stand by the people that you love and respect. Those being close friends, best friends, family members. And I just want to say, even though people in my school do what they did to me, they kind of made me the person who I am today. And kind of what I'm getting at is, I guess what I'm trying to say is to like my like my school year itself, year 11, all of you lot, even though some people see me as weak and like shit, and some people and other people see me as kind for who I am and like the nicest person alive. I just want to say thank you, year 11, for making me who I am today, and that for people that that are trying to tell me what I can't do, I'm done listening to you. Now it's the time for me to make my own decisions for once, and I'm not gonna let anyone say otherwise. Thank you, my community, for taking your time to watch this video. I don't know how my life is gonna continue now after when I post this video. For all I know, my life could turn even worse than it was before. But I just wanted to just let you guys know how I've been feeling this last few months, almost years at this point. And I'm sorry for wasting your time. I do have some future YouTube ideas in mind. I know I keep on saying that I keep on making excuses, but my apologies. I do have some cool stuff in mind for you guys. But to wrap it up, I just want to say thank you for everyone who watched this video, and thank you to all my friends and family that you guys know who you are, for making me the person I am today, for the support, for everything. This is MK Warrior, Marcus, and I shall catch you guys soon.